Alright, y'all. Now I'm back with another collective read. Alright, let me put some of this somewhere real quick. Okay. Alright, so the very first song I got on here, because you know your girl does her homework, so it's that I want you to breathe me. Let me be your air. Let me roam your body freely. No inhibitions, no fears. Just how deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? What devotion are you? How deep is your love? Is it like Nirvana? Hit me harder. Yeah, how deep is your love? Yeah, how deep is your love? Yeah, how deep is your love? And then somebody mad because they finally realized that you were the only one who ever really had love for them. But yet they chose to do you dirty. So you don't even want them back in your life, let alone, let them be near you. So you're like, so if they come near you and you're walking your dog automatically goes when this motherfucker comes up close to you, so that they have to stay like at least, you know, give you 10 inches in some space or some type of thing like that, okay? So 10 feet of space type of thing, okay? And now you know that they are an energy succubus vampire because they try to make you feel bad or even hate yourself or ask yourself shit like, what did I do wrong? Like, what did I do wrong? Okay. And fuck that. They don't deserve your tears. They don't deserve your time. They they deserve your anger, okay? And that, oh yeah, that motherfucker it's like, you blocked from my energy, you get cut the fuck off, and that's how you feel. Like, they get cut the fuck off from your energy, they blocked, okay? That's how you feel. Like, you motherfucker, you blocked. Like, if the dog don't stop you, 10 feet away or whatever, you blocked. Something like that, okay? Now they know real love though, because they got to live that moment when you, like, because when you felt your heart drop from their bullshit, whether it was shit they said to you, like how they treated you, how they made you feel, that that was, that was it, that was that. It's a catch-22 moment, okay? And now that they know that someone who loved them for real and they fucked it over, and now they can't ever get they back. I mean, now they can't ever get you back. They now know how it feels to have that heart drop moment. Like, oh, okay. Now they know how it feels. Okay, yeah. Now they know how it feels to have that heart drop moment and shit. Okay, so it's Nine of Swords. Night terrors, karma for them, okay? And, they're in regrets, they're sad, they're like, why did I have to treat this person like this? You know, they're like that, okay? But it's some shit that they manifested for themselves, though. Because they didn't have to treat you like that. They didn't have to do you dirty. They didn't have to intentionally go at it to break your heart and make your heart drop like that. But they did. Oh, and they trying to open the door to spirit. They trying to keep in one foot inside the doors. That's what they're trying to do. Okay? So now they're trying to manifest you back after they manifested to break your heart. Ain't that something? That's something, but that's what I got. Okay, so far. Father, am I right or am I right? Yeah, I saw that. I'm right. Father, am I right? Am I right? Right. Thank you. All right. Now, when you love somebody, You treat them with respect and integrity, and you would do nothing to fuck it up, right? You wouldn't do nothing to fuck up the relationship because you love them and you don't want to hurt them and you want to keep them around. Like, OMG, this is some type of shit that I teach um my 6-year-old nephew, but when he was 5 years old. Okay. And so when he was 5 years old, I would tell him things like, oh, you gotta treat your toys real good. You gotta cherish it, you know. If you love that toy, you're gonna treat it good because you won't want it to break and fall to pieces like a relationship, right? You don't want it to fall to pieces. Or like you don't want it to be broken and never return, you know. So you don't do nothing to break stuff, you know, nice stuff that you like, you know. So, like, okay, honey, if you love this toy, you gotta be gentle, nurturing, and treat it good because you don't want to lose your toy or have shit fall to pieces, and that's your favorite toy, right? Like, what the fuck? Not saying you're a fucking toy, but you know, it's like I'm making an example, like, you know, like in comparison, okay, but not saying you're a toy, okay, but you know, to treat you good and to cherish you. That's what they should have done. You know, instead of run you off or break up the relationship or smash it to pieces so to where like you couldn't mend it, you know, type of thing. Okay, then I got the yin yang twins, okay? It's like ATL, baby, don't disrespect it. To the windows, to the walls, to the walls. And if you don't know how to act, you can keep yourself where you at. Because that's how you feel. If you don't know how to act, you can keep yourself where you at. Because you ain't putting up with that low vibe and shit. You're not. So, alright. And now Spirit said, somebody else in my collective is a seer. So like myself, you know, you get spirit animals like the cats, big cats of fur, or the chief flocks of doe, where you know you get chased by snakes and stuff like that. But it's okay because we eat snakes over here. Snake tastes good, you know. But you know, you get spirit animals like the eagles, the hawks, the crows, the ravens, the nightingale, the hummingbird, the owls, you know, the falcons. You get those big birds or those birds, you know, those pretty different color birds or the ones that come, you know, when they do. Okay, so that's because you walk with spirit. You got this walk with spirit and you're seer. Okay, that's why you get those birds, spirit guides. Okay, and even, you know, big eagles, hawks, and falcons, they know how to swoop down and and catch um you know, a snake. Like, oh boy, I've been watching you like the hawk in the sky that flies, says you were my prey, my prey. And boy, I promise you that if we keep bumping heads, well, I know that one of these days. Alright? So, yeah, they think you're their prey, but no, they are yours. Okay? Because you're like, I'll let you fuck with me just a little bit until I snap the fuck off. And you see, I ain't nothing to play with. Okay? Because I'll be nice and copacetic and, you know, hold my composure just for a little bit. But when I pop the fuck off, you ain't gonna like me. Okay? Because, you know, I get it. It's like, it's either I like you and you're on my good side, or it's fuck you and fuck everything about you when you're on my bad side. Okay? That's why you put up with just a little bit of their fuck shit. Just a little bit. Like, I got a little time for your stupid shit. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, now somebody took too long, and it's to the point where you don't even give a fuck anymore. So if they come back and like, now I want to make things right, you're like, I don't. Who are you? What's your name again? I can't even remember your last name, and I don't give a fuck. Okay. Yeah, it's to that point, okay, and And then I got this song. It's I take it in me till the point of no return. Yeah, take it in me to the point of no return. 'Cause I wanna feel the passion to the point of no return. No, baby. I forget the rest of the words, but something like that, okay? And someone hurt you or try to hurt you so bad on some immature shit to where it ain't even about mentioning, because you know their apology ain't sincere, right? So it's just to help them feel less guilty about what the fuck they did. So fuck that. They don't deserve your empathy. Do not let. Okay, let me say this louder. Okay, let me say this even more fucking loud. They don't deserve your empathy. They don't deserve your sympathy. Okay. They don't deserve any of your psychic empath gifts. Okay. Or healing gifts. They don't fuck them. Okay. And God said I had to say it just like that to the windows, to the walls. That motherfucker. Okay. Because I can't hear you. Okay. I can't hear you. Um, So, call me on the collective line. And it's something about bust it, bitch. Bust that shit wide open, okay? Something like that, okay? Whatever that means to somebody in my collective here, okay? Bust it then. Bust that shit wide open then. Okay. Okay, it's like, okay, somebody wants to apologize, but it's like this. If this is you and this is them, okay? So you're standing there and you're waiting for the apology because, they're fucked up and you deserve an apology. So you're waiting on them to give it to you, right? And they show up in your face and they're like, I feel bad about what I did. But then they never said, I'm sorry for what I did. They just said, I feel bad for what I did. So that's not a real apology, right, collective? Because that's not, I'm sorry, I apologize for what I did, right? No, it's, I feel bad for what I did. So they know they did something fucked up because they feel bad for what they did, but they did not apologize yet. So fuck it. That's not a real apology, and they don't deserve you. Fuck that shit. Okay, because you're chosen. So fuck it up when you bust it wide open. I'm just imposing, okay? That you give it to me and just me only. Cause girl, you're chosen. Fuck it up when you bust it wide open. Okay? And like Weezy said, where is the fuck is the trust? Cancel that bitch like Nemo. Okay? And I don't know why I got the word Fonz or Fonseca, but I did. Okay? And something about John's Legends, birds flying high, and you know how I feel. Birds flying high, yeah, you know how I feel. And Sugar Ray's that someday, when my life has passed me by, I take a look for another try, 'cause you were always there for me. Okay, good. And that's why someone's trying to reach out to you, because they think that they can have you back because you used to be there for them. But thing has changed because they never fucking apologized for the fucked up shit they did, and you're no longer accepting bullshit. You're at that point where you're grown on your immature Nine of Pentacles thing, and you're like, I'm not accepting nothing that don't serve me. And you're standing in your power with it. Well, all fucking well, right? Okay, and then I got J Poppy, Bad Bunny, and Rihanna on that. One day you love me again, just love me again till the end. One day you wake up feeling how I've been feeling. Oh, I'm fucking that up. What's that? One day you love me again, just love me again till the end. One day bring me jolly. And one day you realize I'm more than your lover. I'm more than your lover, I'm your friend. Ooh, na na na, contigo por siempre, baby. Yeah, one day you love me again. And one day you love me for sure. And one day you wake up feeling how I've been feeling, baby. Just not get my door more. And one day you love me again. Just love me again to the end. Yeah. One day you bring me joy. And one day you realize I'm more than your lover. I'm more than your lover. I'm your friend. And that's that moment, right? It finally hit him. It finally hit him. Okay, and then I got, and I love this song, but it's so old school, and it's that da na 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 na. It's that Ace of Base goes shock. I got a new life. You could hardly recognize me. I'm so glad. How can a person like me care for you? Why do I bother when you're not the one for me? Is enough enough? 'Cause I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. 'Cause I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's gonna drag you up to get in line where you belong. But where do you belong? Under the pale moon, for so many years I've wondered who you are. How could a person like you bring me joy? Under the pale moon, where I see a lot of stars. Enough's enough. Okay, and then I got that J. Cole, Missy Elliott. And it's that, look, mama, we made it. Breakfast. We eating cheese, eggs, and potatoes out in Barbados. We stepped over piranhas. They killing niggas for J's. That's death over designer. Heating up over that leftover lasagna. I used to be stressed over Duanas. Now a nigga only get texts over Rihanna's and something like that. Okay, it's that nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Hey. Hey, hey, but you're perfect for me. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Hey, 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 yeah, but you're perfect for me. We're rolling, we're riding. Your legs go inside, and we rock the boat both sides. We rock the boat all night. And I love to call your name, name, and baby, I love to call your name, hey. But nobody's perfect. And they're starting to learn that. You know, somebody here's starting to learn a lesson about you, or vice versa, that nobody's perfect, and they should have accepted you for who you are instead of put you down like you weren't enough, like you weren't good enough, and you weren't this, you weren't that. When it's like, you know what, you ain't fucking perfect yourself. You know, so why you want to make yourself look all big, bad, and bougie, but you ain't shit. But I'm sorry, I don't mean to call it say that you ain't shit, but but if you take a look at yourself, and it's like you ain't all that hot, and you ain't that fucking important as you try to make yourself out to be. Whereas you're dissing somebody else when you don't even compare to them on a certain standard. If you were to compare yourself to them on a standard. I'm just saying though. Is that not the truth, or is that the truth, Father? Okay, okay. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to somebody else and you don't even match up. Okay? And somebody trying to insult you. And then, yeah, they try to insult you. And then I hear this, okay, with this Mac Dre, okay? You don't hear my tummy, I gets my money, you busy, okay? It's like someone trying to call you fat. And you're like, nah, I ain't fat. I like being thick. I ain't a pushover. And if I need to whoop somebody's ass, I need this little bit of extra weight on me so I can whoop some bitch ass, okay? And you're like, and you know what? You don't hear my tummy because I gets my money, okay? Fuck you. Don't be mad as I'm eating over here, okay? And you be acting a poor sport. It's like, grab a girl and start to yank it. It's like, hold up, grab the wall, wiggle like you're trying to make your ass fall off. They ain't got nothing to wiggle. They ain't got no ass. So yeah, of course they gonna call you fat because you got ass and they ain't got no ass. Okay, they can't wiggle that shit till their ass fall off. No, they can't. Okay, so anyways, we like thick thighs, not thigh gaps over here. All right, so fuck them. All right, and then somebody watching you. Oh, I'm getting. I don't know. Somebody's here trying to buy clothes. Okay, somebody's trying to buy clothes, and you're like, thank God it's a black woman on that model. Because I know I would not fit those girls, those little Asian teeny girl type of clothing, if there wasn't a fucking black woman modeling their clothes. Or somebody's trying to think whether they're gonna buy these clothes that come from China or something like that. And they're like, I don't know how it's gonna size up. Okay, I don't know how that's gonna work. Okay, because how small is it gonna run? Is it 2 size smaller, 3 size smaller? Okay. I feel that. I feel that. Okay, yeah. It's like, yeah. Do you buy from here for a little bit more of the cost, or you buy from there for a lot less of the cost, or something like that? Same difference, whatever. Okay. But anyways, that's what I got. Okay, and then I got somebody's watching you, like every breath you take, every move you make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be watching you. Okay, they watching you. Okay, um, be careful. I don't know if you have someone just trying to hover over you, watching you, spying on you, or a boss that's just watching you. Okay, but they be watching you, okay? Because you know what? Because your life's exciting, okay? Because you're talented or you're gifted. So yeah, they'd be watching you and they'd be really watching you. Okay. And then I heard the word taking from Peter to give to Paul. Okay, now somebody's trying to, wrongfully try to take, steal, or gain something wrongfully, you know, from you to give to somebody else, or to take from you so that they can give to somebody else. Okay, take this however it resonates. Okay, but it's the payback, the payback, the payback. I just get champagne kisses rolling in your lap, the luxury. I only want to fly first class desires. You're my limousine. And so elegant the way we rock. Passion, it just multiplies. There's platinum lightning in the sky, looking it like a queen. And this kind of life is getting expensive. We don't have to live, baby. And somebody lives way over their means. Okay, take it however it resonates. But now it's wrong that they try to take from you. They pay off a debt that they already owe. It's bad enough that they already owe a debt, whether to the devil or to whatever the fuck. But they already owe a debt. Okay, yeah, they already owe a debt, right? And it's wrongfully it's they're trying to wrongfully gain from you so that they can pay off a debt, but it's wrong of them to even owe a debt in the first place, and to even look to you like they can take from you to pay off this debt, because they're the ones who themselves got themselves into the shithole, right? In this rabbit hole by themselves, so they gotta pull themselves out by themselves, right? They shouldn't look to you to do it. Okay, that's what I'm getting. There's karma. I get a big tower moment on that person trying to take from you. A big tower moment. Okay, and take this how, because I had to say it. Like, you know how the Bible talked about Peter and Paul? This is exactly it for somebody. Okay, this is exactly it. That's what I was told to say, okay? There's one more thing. Okay. Yeah, I was told, okay, I don't usually often pull from the Bible, but I was told to. So, okay, fine. Here I go. Here, let me clean up my little mess a little bit. Okay. Because every now and then I do. Okay. So pick a page, and that's where I'm going to read from. Okay. The ultimate issue. Why the cross, or why they got to carry this cross. Right? Why they got to carry this burden. Okay. It's because of the shit that they're wrapped up in. Okay, because they got themselves bound to something, or bound to some type of crew, or some mob, or some gang, and they owe. That's what I exactly pulled up. And they wonder, like, okay, how many people they're going to have to play out? How many people they're going to play over, right? Until they pay this debt. That's what I'm getting, okay? Okay, these are the people that are deserted by God. This is the type of people that God doesn't help, because they know they got themselves in this mess and they need to pull themselves out of it before God decides to help them. Type of thing. Because he can't take them seriously until they fix what the fuck they've done. Okay? It's like the people that betrayed God type of thing, okay? It's like the person who touched God's cloak, okay? That took from him, right? She knew what the fuck she was doing when she touched his cloak. That energy vampire knew what the fuck she was doing. That's why she was around him, right? That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's what I'm saying. They knew exactly what they're doing while they're trying to take from you. Okay? The most important event in human history was about to take place, but the disciples were still arguing about their prestige in the kingdom. Look back, we say. This was no time to worry about status, but the disciples, wrapped up in their own concerns, did not perceive what Jesus had been trying to tell them about his approaching death and resurrection. What are your major concerns today? 20 years from now, will these worries look pretty and inappropriate? Get your eyes off yourself and look for signs of the kingdom of God that is about to break into human history for the second time. Okay? So you have to look at yourself and what you have become and how low you have stooped. It's something like that. It's like your judgment. How low, and what are you going to do to get yourself out of it? Because how low did you stoop, right? What have you become? That's what I'm getting. Okay, what have you become? Because somebody here, like I said, Nine of Swords. What have you become? What did you do, right? As I said, that was all over the reading too that I pulled, on my channelings. Like, what have you become? What did you do? Okay? And now, I'm gonna pull from my deck and give y'all a reading, okay? Let me just get... Alright. And y'all are welcome to purchase one of these. It's on my eBay shop, okay? So, yeah. My eBay shop, pick it up if you want. I don't charge a whole arm and a leg. I actually try to keep my costs low so people can afford it, okay? Yes, I do, okay? I know some tarot readers be charging be charging $60, $40. You know, I charge $33 because I think that's decent to guide you. Okay. Alright. So this is okay. Somebody's looking at their pockets and their money's on a steady decline, and that's why they're looking at yours, right? Somebody's trying to take from Peter to get to Paul. Some shit like that. Okay? Like I said, somebody here is crying because they chose the wrong cup. Because they chose greed and money. And they ended up broke over it. And that's the message. Okay? Because somebody here was a player. Okay? And they were a hater. And now they're heavily taxed. Because you're not at the Ten of Pentacles. and you're leaving them behind because you're also the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and your Nine of Pentacles energy, and they're getting their karma. Okay, because this karmic was being an ass. Okay, and that's their judgment. Hey, I just get it how I get it, right? Father, is that the message, or is that the message, or what? That's the message. I'm told to stop and stop and stop, and that's where I stopped, right? And so that's the message. It just came on. Damn, that was easy. Spirit just wanted this message to come out really quickly. Like, let's get straight to the point. No, fussing and fighting and going around diddly-daddling type of shit. Okay, this person, you said again, okay, this person is a fuck up. They cry about stupid shit. They're drama queen, drama king. Cry over stupid shit. Cry that they didn't choose you, and they now see that you're successful, right? They know that they chose the wrong cup because you were the successful one. You had the money. You stood as your king of pentacle energy, and they were the king of pitiful in reverse as well, right? Because all they ever cared about was money, and that's where it led them to be broke, right? And that's the truth, because they always chose finances over everything. Who had what? Who had that nice car smell type of bullshit, right? And they're a hater and a player, right? And they thought they could play you, but they played themselves because now they're heavily taxed because they know that the social status and the financial status that you have. Okay? And then they're embarrassed by themselves that they didn't choose you when they should have. Okay? And yeah, you're rolling in this deep of money, okay? And they finally realized that, oh, you got a pocket full. You didn't need to begin with. So yeah, you didn't need them. And when they chose to act like a stupid karmic and shit like that, you were told to leave them, right? And they got their judgment, okay? They're getting their karma and their judgment while you are good just as you are by yourself, okay? Like, if you're not here to compliment me, then I don't need you. Right? If you're not here to compliment my swag, I don't need you. Okay? Because you're not going to drag me to the, sunken place with your bitch ass. No, the fuck you not. Okay? Alright? Because no, they're not. Alright? Alright. Get my Father God deck so I can give y'all confirmations. And somebody plagued me with death rituals because my nose just started. All of a sudden, my nose just had to go do this fucking shit. Okay? Alright. They realized they stabbed themselves in the back for being so karmic-like, right? And they realized you had to block them and you had to leave them behind. And you poured out your whole cup of love, right? Because they never brought balance to the situation. And because they never brought balance to the situation, they got their tower moment. You moved the fuck on, and somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, I'm also getting, or Scorpio, okay? And you moved on. Yeah, you were a soulmate, but you moved the fuck on because they chose to be a karmic lover, right? And that's why you're Gucci. You're good by yourself. You got this Ten of Pentacles things going on, right? You got this Ten of Pentacles thing. I mean, this Ten of Cups, you're going to have your end all be all, your happy life, happy wife type of thing. You're coming into, coming into your ships, right? And this person, they're going to be forever because they chose to be this Nine of Wands person, always trying to rush in and out of your life. They're going to be sad forever, moping over the shit that they did and the cups that they lost and the love that they lost. Like I said, somebody here is in regret, right? And now they're heartbroken. And that's the message. What can I say? I'm gifted. It comes like this, okay? If I'm told to stop and this message came like this for you, that's the fucking message. Nine of fucking swords, somebody, for real, okay? They mad, they sad, they heartbroken, they left everything that came, okay? Like I said, somebody really got, their face is really like this. Okay, like I said, somebody is really like Okay, like what the fuck did I do? Okay, yeah, but that's their karma, right? And yeah, it is. Do not reconcile with this because you were already told. Do not reconcile with this person. That's what I was told. You were told. Do not reconcile. So you know. Here, I'm being nice. All right. Walk away from them, okay? Because this is a false person, okay? You are a real person. There's going to be a new cycle, okay? God does not protect this person because they need to look at what the fuck they did. They need to come to terms with themselves with what the fuck did I do? How did I get here? How did I end up being this horrible fucking person? Because, okay? And somebody here is exotic skinned, okay? Or somebody likes to portray you as exotic, okay? Or you're trying to exotify you or something like that, okay? Pay attention to your inner nudges, the whispers that you get, and your intuition, okay? You know what's good for you, okay? But you feel like you aren't ready for love, okay? Honestly, okay? And in the past, you dealt with a cheater and a false twin flame, like I said, that you were supposed to walk away from this person because they were a false twin flame, right? But you're gonna have a new cycle, okay? God doesn't protect this person that is a false twin flame, okay? The person that is being the ass, all right? But I think you guys know where the story is leading, okay? And I'm getting you do, and it resonates, so you know who I'm talking about, okay? All right, thank you, and God bless my collective. Thank you.